Okay, this story is called The Pirates Next Door and it's written by Johnny Duddle. Matilda lived in Dull-on-Sea, a gloomy seaside town, too busy in the summer, and in winter it shut down. There weren't too many kids around, just Tilda on her street. The lawns were mowed, the cars were washed, the hedges trimmed and neat. The house next door had been for sale since Tilda was a baby. She hoped a family would move in, with a girl her age, or maybe a boy, a pirate boy. He had patched up jeans, an eye patch, and a wooden-legged dog, and a pirate ship with treasure chests and barrels full of grog. We're the Jolly Rogers. We'll be anchoring next door. We've sailed the 7 seas, but now we've had to come ashore. I feel a little landsick, but Mum says it'll pass. That's my mother over there digging up the grass. That's Dad over yonder, the captain of our crew. He likes to shout "Ooh-ah" a lot, 'cause that's what pirates do. Grandpa won't set foot on shore. He's allergic to dry land. The last time that he left the ship, the king chopped off his hand. That urchin there's called Nugget. She's a rascal, as you'll see. She ain't learnt to fire a cannon yet, but then she's only 3. Next morning, Tilda blurted, "Life's not boring anymore. Isn't it fantastic that those pirates moved next door?" But Mum and Dad were not impressed. The neighbourhood will sneer. The way they dress, the way they speak, they won't fit in round here. Their lad is always playing with the most alarming toys. We'd rather you were friends with normal girls and boys. But that very day, young Jim Lad came to Matilda's school. Though no one else would sit by him, Matilda said, "You're cool. You ain't so bad yourself, my lass. For a landlubber, that's rare. I'm a scurvy sea dog, but you'll be all right sitting there." The teacher said Jim should wear shoes, and his uniform was wrong. She wrote a note, but Jim replied, "I won't be staying long. We're only here a little while so Dad can fix our ship. We ain't cut out for life on land. This stay be just a blip. We are the Jolly Rogers, and we need to be at sea. School's just grand, but understand, it's a pirate life for me." After school, a neighbour came around for cake and tea. Her name was Mrs. Bumble from number 33. Miss Pinky called the council to see what they could do. She didn't live through 2 world wars to have pirates spoil her view. "Isn't it disgraceful on such a lovely street? You'd think that they would try to keep their garden looking neat." "They have to go," said Miss Devine, who lived at number 89. "Their teeth are black, their nails are too. This dirtiness just will not do. They never wash, their kids have lice. They really don't smell very nice. They wear old clothes and scruffy hats, and I'm told their ships are full of rats." Also cross was Mr. Shaw, the grumpy man at 34. He liked to read the paper on his sunlit patio, but the pirate ship blocked out the light, so he said, "They'll have to go. I'd like some peace and quiet, but they're fixing up that boat. Hammering all day and night, that thing will never float." The 2 Miss Yates at 88 told everyone who passed their gate, "We saw them grab the postman. They made him walk the plank. It's lucky he can swim, but we're afraid his post bag sank." They scared the ducks," said Mrs. Snooks, "and terrorised the park. They boarded people's rowboats and fired cannons for a lark." Driving home from bingo, Mrs. Plum got quite a fright. They were digging up the roundabout in the middle of the night. "They have cutlasses," said Mr. Brown, "and love to run you through. They'll steal your gold or so, I'm told. What are we all to do?" Mrs. Bevan from 87 marched down to the town hall. She'd collected a petition, 50 signatures in all. "They're digging holes and fighting fights, the beginning of the end. I've lived here for years and years, and so have all my friends. Before you know it, there'll be more. We'll all have pirates lodged next door. The Jolly Rogers cannot stay. You must make them go away.